Dear students, in previous video we people have started with your asexual reproduction, right? Under which we people have completed with first mode of asexual reproduction, and that is fission. What is fission? Fission is simply cell division. We have classified these fissions into two categories, right? Binary fission and multiple fission. Again, binary fission we have classified into simple binary fission, longitudinal binary fission and transverse binary fission. एक example बोला था मैंने जो आपको याद रखना था, क्या था वो? Leishmania, right, which is responsible for causing kala azar. And we have discussed your multiple fission which occurs in amoeba and plasmodium. Plasmodium क्या था? It is nothing but malarial parasite. So I hope the process of fission, that is simply cell division, is very clear to you all people. In today's video, we are going to discuss another 3 modes of asexual reproduction. Okay, so here we are going to discuss second mode, जिसको आप बोलो fragmentation. What it is said? Fragmentation. Third that we are going to understand is called as regeneration. उसको क्या बोलो आप? Regeneration. And fourth one that we are going to discuss under asexual reproduction, उसको कहा जाता है budding. उसको क्या कहा जाता है? Budding. So the process number 1, step number 1 is clear. Fission आप सभी को पता है. Now we are going to start with fragmentation. What is fragmentation? As the name indicates, यहाँ पे organisms के fragments होते होंगे, right? Then we have to discuss about regeneration. Again, as the name suggests, कुछ body part regenerate होता होगा यहाँ पे. And lastly, we are going to discuss your budding. अब ये budding क्या है? जहाँ पे छोटे birds बने, right? And these birds develops into new organism, and these birds then separates from parental body. ठीक है, mature हो गए और फिर parental body से separate हो गए. So this is your fragmentation, regeneration and budding in general. Now first we are going to start with a process called as fragmentation. We are going to start with a process called as fragmentation. अब भाई बच्चों देखो, यहाँ पे आप सभी को एग्जाम्पल्स अच्छे से याद रखने हैं. If we are talking about fragmentation, तो यहाँ पे very first that you have to memorize example comes your spirogyra. Example क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? Spirogyra. Now what is this spirogyra? This spirogyra is nothing but, it is nothing but filamentous. It is nothing but filamentous green algae. ठीक है, वो algae है. Algae मतलब it comes under your plant who can prepare their own food. तो आप सभी को याद रखना है spirogyra is filamentous. Filamentous in the shape, उसका shape कैसा होगा? Filament like. Why it is said filamentous? जो कि इसका shape filament like है, इसको कहा जाता है filamentous algae. Simple as that. तो fragmentation में example क्या सीखा आपने? Spirogyra. Now let me draw and explain you. मान लीजिए कि this is your spirogyra. ठीक है, say for example this is your spirogyra, which is an filamentous algae. Now what happens on maturation? On maturation, once this organism matures, okay, once this organism matures, this spirogyra breaks into, this spirogyra, as you can see over here, it breaks into many fragments, right, as you can see over here, and each fragment is capable of generating new organism, is capable of generating new organism. तो ये प्रोसेस हो गया आपका, वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस है, राइट? सो दिस काइंड of sexual reproduction is observed in multicellular organism with relatively simple organization. And say this in case of Spirogyra occurs like this. Once this organism matures, it breaks into fragments, and each fragments, can you see over here, each fragments are capable. Over here I am writing each fragment are capable of producing new organism. Simple सी बात है. Okay. Now if you are talking about multicellular organism with some complex body structure, then they have developed certain specific way of doing this kind of reproduction. Okay. यहाँ पे हमने किसकी बात करी? Multicellular organism with simple organization. Example fit कर लो. That is your Spirogyra. So this is your fragmentation. We have done with second one. Now third that we are going to talk is your regeneration. As the name suggests, regeneration का मतलब क्या होता है? यहाँ पे once again something is generated, and something over here we are talking about new individuals. Something that we are going to talking about over here are your new organisms are regenerated from parental body. अब क्या होता है? Parental body है, say for example for your explanation, ये कोई parental body है मान लो A. Now due to some reason when this parental body breaks up into pieces, can you see this? Each piece is capable of producing new individual. तो ये process को कहा जाता है regeneration. Now question should come in your mind. What is the difference between fragmentation and regeneration? There is difference. यहाँ पे on maturation body divides, natural mechanism में body divide हो जाती है. Whereas in regeneration due to some reason, due to accident you can say, अगर कोई part cut हो जाता है तो that part itself is capable of producing new organism. ठीक है. तो ये डिफरेंस होता है फ्रेगमेंटेशन में और रीजनरेशन में. यहाँ पे नेचुरल मैकेनिज्म है, यहाँ पे ड्यू टू सम रीजन अगर बॉडी पार्ट कट हो जाता है तो दैट कट बॉडी पार्ट प्रोड्यूसेस न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म. वंस अगेन जैसे मैंने आपको बोला एग्जाम्पल इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड ओवर हियर एग्जाम्पल दैट कम्स आर योर planaria and one more is your hydra. These two are important example you people have to memorize, planaria and hydra. Okay. Now if I want to draw the structure of planaria, then planaria somewhat look like this. This is your planaria. ठीक है. Now due to some reason if this planaria is cut into three parts. Can you see this? Say part A, part B, part C. Over here I am drawing the same. This is your part A. मान लो, right? This is your part B. And say this is your part C. Then each of this part is capable of producing new organism. As you can see, I am drawing the diagram. Okay. So this is your regeneration. Simple as that. ठीक है. From each part new organism is produced. तो ये होता है आपका regeneration. Now for regeneration आपके जो organisms होते हैं they are having a specialized cell. This specialized cell proliferates, right? Say for example ये एक specialized cell है, it proliferates in the sense क्या? It increases, उसका cell division होगा और ये mass increase हो रहा है cell का, मतलब cell proliferates, it grows. Now what happens? Each of this cell, अब यहाँ पे मैं लिखूं cell mass. What I am writing over here? Cell mass. Now, from this cell mass, your cells are going to differentiate. Your cells are going to differentiate. अब ये differentiation process क्या है? They differentiate to form particular tissue. They differentiate to form particular organ. तो ये प्रोसेस को क्या कहा जाता है? डिफरेंशिएशन. वापस से एक बार, रीजनरेशन कैसे हो रहा है? बाय स्पेशलाइज्ड सेल. ये सेल है, इट अंडरगो डिवीजन टू फॉर्म सेल मास. फ्रॉम दिस सेल मास कुछ सेल्स फॉर्म्स सर्टेन टिश्यूज, राइट, कुछ सेल्स फॉर्म सम अदर टिश्यूज. सिंपल एज दैट. तो ये प्रोसेस को कहा जाता है डिफरेंशिएशन. तो ये आपकी दो प्रोसेस हुई यहाँ पे. नंबर वन इज फ्रेगमेंटेशन एंड सेकेंड वन इज योर रीजनरेशन. Third comes is your budding. Okay, if I want to write budding, I hope fragmentation you people have written. Okay, so I am writing this portion, rather I am writing this way only. Chalo. So third over here I am writing is your budding. Okay, as the name suggests budding, तो यहाँ पे क्या produce होता होगा? Okay, before this example. Before this comes your example. Once again this hydra reproduces asexually by budding also. So ये हो गया आपका hydra. Second example that comes is your yeast. Yeast you people are familiar with, right? Yeast क्या है? आपकी fungus है. Yeast is fungus and it is unicellular. वो कैसी है बेटा जी? Unicellular in the sense single cell. In the sense single cell. ठीक है? Now if I am talking about budding, तो budding में क्या होता है? There will be formation of small bud. अब ये bud क्या है? Bud is nothing but an outgrowth. Bud is nothing but an outgrowth which develops on parental body. Outgrowth है जो parental body के ऊपर develop करता है. ठीक है? If I want to draw the diagram of hydra, so say for example I am drawing, roughly I am drawing, these are the tentacles which are present. These are the tentacles which are present, this thing, and this is your hydra. ये क्या है? Hydra है. Now what happens initially over here? I am look carefully over here. There will be formation of small outgrowth over here. Can you see this? Now this outgrowth increases. Can you see this? Right? There will be formation of tentacles over here. Now what happens when this bud? Now this is called as your bud. When this bud matures, this bud is going to separate. This bud is going to separate from parent body. Parent ये है ना, ये parent और ये भी इसका offspring from parent body. Okay, and this comes as a new individual. As you can see over here, मान लो ये tentacles है. The diagram for the same is given in your NCERT textbook. Please draw from there. Okay, so this is your hydra. Simple as that. तो ये process को क्या कहा जाता है? Budding. Okay. Similarly, in yeast is over here. I am drawing the diagram. ये yeast है, right? Yeast is unicellular organism, right? This organism develops bud like this. अब भाई देखो, this buds can be unicellular or it can be multicellular. This buds may develop outside or may develop inside. Okay, outside the body of organism, as you can see over here, or inside the body of organism. Okay, this buds can be one or buds can be many. एक ही हो या फिर over here I am drawing. देखो, I am drawing the chain of birds. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 birds are producing on parental organism. On maturation, what happens? ये parental organism है बेटा जी, ठीक है? These birds 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These birds are going to separate from parental body. Now they are not called as bird. They are organism, and these are your yeast. So I hope asexual reproduction is very clear to you people. Fission, फ्रेगमेंटेशन, बर्डिंग एंड रीजनरेशन. ठीक है, सो दिस इज एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. In next video we are going to understand asexual reproduction in plants, जिसको आप बोलो vegetative propagation. I hope the topic is very clear to you all people. Thank you.